Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back for another video, or welcome if it's your first one. Thanks for coming. Are you okay? Yeah, I think I'm okay too. It's a little bit cold, but I've been kind of power walking to get back to my house quickly, so I'm a little bit warm. Today, well, talking about warming up, let's warm up with a nice coffee. Well, I won't actually because I don't like coffee, but I do like Starbucks. Starbucks is a very popular coffee shop in Japan as well as all over the world. There's around 1,400 shops in Japan now, in every prefecture. It's been kind of steadily getting more and more popular since it opened in '96, I think, the first one. But today I'm going to go to a very special Starbucks. I'm going to go to the Starbucks Roastery in Tokyo. I'm still working on my Tokyo videos. I've still got a little stockpile left. I'm trying to be a bit frugal with giving them out. So yeah, today I'm going to talk about Starbucks and how you can enjoy the huge roastery giant shop in Tokyo. So please like this video, please subscribe to the channel, please watch the video as well, that helps me too. I'm trying to get to my my watch time up. Leave a comment if you have any questions about Starbucks in Japan. What do you normally drink if you go to Starbucks? And also, what's the other one? Share this channel with all your coffee lover friends or people coming to Japan that you want to bug to get you souvenirs. I'm actually going to start my drink first. I just been to Starbucks and I've got the Halloween Mera Mera Frappuccino, which is kind of a Halloween thing. It's like a blue and red one. I think it's blueberry and raspberry sauce, and then it's kind of chocolate on top. I'm going to get this going. They do often do these kind of interesting frappuccinos in Starbucks, so please check the menu every time you go in there. And I also paid a little bit extra to get the Pachi Pachi trick, which I think is like pop rocks that you can put in your frappuccino. I'm going to try the frappuccino first. Should I do the video first? No, I'm going to drink first. I'm really thirsty. Ooh. Interesting flavour on that. I don't know what that... Can't taste raspberry. Maybe it's leaning more blueberry. I think that's what it is. I think it's a Halloween, like a kind of Harley Quinn-ish themed. Although there's no pictures of Harley Quinn on anything, so I don't know if that's just coincidence. Yeah, it's not bad. Just kind of generically fruity, you know. It's quite sweet as well. You can get different frappuccinos in Starbucks. You can get of course the coffee ones, but they also have things like blended cream frappuccinos or blended tea frappuccinos, I think. So even if you don't like coffee, you can find something to drink there. I never went to Starbucks in England, but because I think they just have coffee and maybe like hot chocolate or something. So it's only about a 5-minute walk from nearest Starbucks to here, but it's a little bit melty already. Okay, well, I'm going to hand over to my video first. So please wait until the other side to see me talk about some more stuff, what you can do in Starbucks in Japan. But let's take a look at the roastery first, and then I'll see you on the other side. Okay, let's enjoy. Okay, welcome to Nakameguro. You can see a big Don Quixote and also the Starbucks Reserve Roastery in the background. You can get to Nakameguro via the Tokyo Metro Hibiya Line or the Tokyu trains Toyoku Line. It takes about 10 minutes to get to the building. It's a nice modern building, built about 5 years ago. It can get quite crowded. You can see them giving out the entry tickets over here. So please pick your times carefully. But the first thing you'll notice when you come in is how huge everything is. So this is just the first floor. This is bigger than most Starbucks branches. And you can see all the coffee bars, the shop at the back. And the view is dominated by this massive roasting tank. It seems rather impractically huge. I don't know if they use the whole thing. But here we are on the first floor. There's the coffee bean scooping bar. You can buy your beans to take away. And let's have a look around the other floors too. There's 4 floors here, and the basement has the restrooms. The first floor has the shop. You can buy some mugs, flasks, beans, snacks, all kinds of things. So it's good for a souvenir. Now the first floor is like a Starbucks Reserve. So this is like the kind of fancy Starbucks Reserves you get in some parts of the country. You can see the roasting machine there. They're not being used just then. They do roast them occasionally. You can have a look at that and enjoy the big tank again. So yeah, the Reserve has some special blends that aren't available in normal Starbucks shops, so please check that out if you want to experiment a little bit. They also have some exclusive snacks that you can't get in the usual ones, so there's some baked goods here. There's a big bakery as well, I'm going to show you that in a moment. So there we go, this is the first floor Starbucks Reserve area. You can enjoy the balcony too up there. I'm not sure what all these pipes and tubes are for, but I'm sure they're there for good reason. Here's a bakery too, so you can get lots of sweet and savoury baked goods to enjoy with your coffee. So let's ascend to Teavana on the second floor. Teavana is the Starbucks tea brand that they established recently. So you can see the tea getting spun around for, I'm sure they're good reasons. You can buy some special snacks, also containing tea. And for the other tea lovers, you can buy some loose tea there, some tea leaves, and some other merchandise, handmade teapots, things like that. So let's go up to the third floor. You can see all these Starbucks Reserve cards that you can collect if you're interested in trying all the different blends. Otherwise, you can just take a nice Instagram picture with the big Tokyo sign. So the third floor is home to the Arriviamo bar. We'll get to that in a moment, but it also has things like micro roasting. I don't know what that means, but maybe that machine's going to do it. I did watch that getting turned on, all the beans getting roasted. There is a kind of a cold brew area too, so if you're into a cold brew, go up to the third floor. And also the Arriviamo bar, so you can get alcoholic drinks, kind of coffee-based cocktails. Some of them are non-alcoholic too. Get a coffee martini if you want to. And up on the fourth floor, this is the Amu Inspiration Lounge, kind of area where they have some events sometimes, and you can inspire yourselves. And see the top of this tank as well. I think if you're going to be working on a working lunch, maybe you can do that up there. Also on the fourth floor is this terrace. You can have a nice view of the kind of quiet area around us. This is like the Meguro River is around here too, and cherry blossoms bloom as well in the spring around this area. So there we go, here's the beans getting roasted. I managed to get my tea drink, and I came up to the third floor where there was a seat, watched the beans being roasted. Now it's time for me to sit down and have a bit of a relax. I had a nice kind of fruity watermelon drink, and also a nice pastry too. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, thanks for staying all the way to the end, I appreciate that. So what did you think of the roastery? There are only 6 roasteries in the world apparently, I've just checked it out. There are 3 in America. There's, I think it's New York, Chicago and Seattle. Then there's of course Tokyo, Milan and Hong Kong, I think it's the last one. So it's pretty exclusive. If you have a chance to go there, then give it a try. If you're a Starbucks lover, it's kind of a rare chance. There are different kinds of Starbucks. There's just normal ones. There are the Reserve ones, which are a little bit fancier, and they have like special coffees that you don't get in every branch. So yeah, enjoy that if you're a real coffee lover. You can collect these little cards. I think you saw on the wall where it spelled out Tokyo. That's those are the kind of coffee cards you can get from trying different blends. What else? There's the Teavana as well. You saw a little bit of that in Roastery. Teavana is their tea brand that they launched, I don't know, about 5 years ago. Was it longer? I don't know. So there are a couple of Teavana focused shops. There's one next to Osaka Station actually, and they're a little bit rare still, but you might find one here and there. There are some kind of traditional looking Starbucks ones. So if they put the Starbucks in a kind of historical area, they want to make it blend in. You might see convenience stores doing this too. You have the kind of wood panelled like facade on the front. Inside it's the same, but actually there's a Starbucks near Kiyomizu Temple called, there's an area called Ninenzaka, which is very nice. I definitely recommend walking around there. But it's kind of dressed up like a bit of a tea house, so it doesn't look like a normal Starbucks inside. That was kind of interesting, so I recommend trying those out if you go to like a historical place like Kyoto. I think there's one in Uji as well, that's near Kyoto. I think I've seen one in Fukuoka as well, I'm not sure. Please research those. Yeah, I think those are the main types, and then the one roastery in Japan. So if you want to get there, please go to Nakameguro. This is, well, I think it's kind of North Tokyo. It's still fairly downtown. It's quite easy to get to. But yeah, give it a try. It's a little bit of a walk from the station, but it's well worth it. You might have to line up to get in. I was very lucky when I went in, I didn't have to do that. But when I came out, they were giving out the Seiriken, which is the kind of numbered tickets to control how many people are inside. Because it was super crowded when I went in there. I had to really look around a lot to find one seat. But yeah, definitely take a look. They have some exclusive like merchandise you can get there, only there. There's some collaboration snacks, things like that. There's, yeah, you saw the in-house bakery and there's kind of special sweets. You can't get those in the normal Starbucks, even in the Reserve. So definitely check it out if you want to go there. You could probably go there for lunch, to be honest, instead of just a coffee break. You can spend some time there, especially if the weather's nice. You can sit out on the like on the balcony. I think that it was too hot when I went there. It was really like 35 degrees or something crazy. So yeah, I think that's it. The drinks there are a little bit more expensive because they're kind of special premium items. So make sure you get your wallet handy. But if you're coming from America or England, probably it's not that expensive compared to some of the coffee shops we have in London, for example. Okay, I was going to try out this this patchy thing. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle this on my Frappuccino. Maybe it's something spilling out. Let's just see what this. Get a feel on my hand, see what it looks like. Oh, too many. Looks like pop rocks, kind of thing, like nerds. So just stick a bunch in my mouth. Any chocolate? Bit of a weird flavour. Ew. Not sure I like that. I don't want to do an ASMR thing, but can you hear it? Don't want that extreme close up. I shouldn't crunch them. That's not good for it, right? Are they flavoured or? Oh, that's not too bad actually. The coating's not very nice. I'm going to pour some of this on my Frappuccino. I don't want to take the lid off though, because it's I feel like it's going to all spill out. So I can just pour them in the in the top there. Ooh, put some in there. Ooh. Maybe the coating will kind of dissolve. Should I put them all in? Go on. It's quite a nice Frappuccino before. Don't know if I'm going to ruin it now by putting that in. So let's see if I can get some. Not sure that really works for me. It's this is quite liquid already, so it's just kind of, they're not mixing at all. Not sure about that. It's only 100 yen extra for the patchy whatevers. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, even though I don't like Starbucks, oh no, I do like Starbucks. I don't like coffee. I do like going to Starbucks. The atmosphere is quite nice. They've got nice sort of furniture and it's easy to go and study there. You might think that's a bit strange to go and study in Starbucks, but it's kind of normal in Japan now, I think. You can, as long as you're buying something, then you can sort of stay there as long as you like, really. If it's a really crowded place, then maybe... There is another chain called Tully's Coffee. There's a really nice branch in Umeda. It's got a really good view. But if you buy a coffee there, you get like a little ticket with a 90-minute time limit on it. It's like a parking ticket. And if you stay longer than that, you've got to buy something else or leave. So you can't just hog the nice tables. Okay. Well, I hope you like the roastery. I definitely recommend giving that a try if you're in Tokyo and you love coffee. It's a nice Frappuccino. Although this is probably too late. I think by the time this video comes out, this will be finished. This is like a Halloween thing. But yeah, they're doing something new. I saw like a white chocolate macadamia Frappuccino coming soon. So I like the Christmas ones. They tend to be like white chocolate or caramel or something like that. So, okay, there we go. If you enjoyed that, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I realized about, I think only about 6% of the people watching my videos are subscribed. So don't let that be you. Well, oh, let that be you. I want the 6% to get bigger. That's what I mean. And leave a comment. What do you want to know about Starbucks? And also share this channel to somebody. That would help me a lot. So thank you very much, and take care, and drink slowly if you've got some weird stuff in your drink, and see you again. Bye bye.